Hey guys, I'm back. Wanted to make a quick video, show off a kit that I'm going to be building and do a final on the Jo-Han Cadillac you see in front of you, and also um, I got a shop card from the Mediocre Modeler. This is a super cool, really fun shop card. If you watch the video, he's got the whole story behind this shop card, and just really cool, nice personal touch. And there's the YouTube channel, which I will certainly link in the description. Thank you, Mark. Appreciate the kind words and the support. Everybody, if you haven't, go check him out for sure. Great channel. Just sort of getting going and off to a great start. And he also sent this awesome sticker. I love stickers. Ziggy. Sort of a holographic sticker. I will put this on my toolbox probably, my modeling toolbox, or the bench, one of those two. Thank you for that. And then some more housekeeping. I know I don't have to because we're all busy and everybody's got a lot of stuff going on. So, but I did want to apologize. I just haven't had time. I've been able to get a little bench time in here and there, but I'm behind on everyone's videos. I haven't really had time to sit down and watch YouTube. So just if I haven't commented on one of your videos recently, I will, I'll watch when I can and try to just watch what I can. I just don't have time right now. Work is supposed to be slow right now, but it's just not looking like that's gonna happen this year. Got a lot going on there, and there's only so many hours in the day, so you guys are all well aware of that. But I did want to mention it. I'm still getting on every day and trying to watch at least a couple videos if I have time, and you'll know if I see it because I'll leave a comment. I always do. But I appreciate all of you. I appreciate the support from my channel, and still having a lot of fun with the YouTube thing. I just wanted to mention that right now I'm doing the best I can, keeping up with everybody else's content. So appreciate all of you. Thank you for the subscriptions. If anybody needs a shop card, my email will be in the description of this video, and I try to put in all of them. I might forget here and there, but I do try to get in all of them. So now I'll show you this 1931 Cadillac V-16 Town Brougham, body by Fleetwood. I think this was a 1965-ish boxing by Jo-Han. They took all their measurements and everything off of this car. This car exists. It's actually not a accurate car from 1931. They built one, but it was lost, so they took a regular limousine and they added the cane applique, and it's a gorgeous car and a gorgeous restoration. It just wasn't originally from the factory that way. They modified an existing piece of coachwork to make it look like this particular car, and that car still exists today, but it was already a show car in 1965. And Jo-Han did their work, and it's one of those Jo-Han kits that's, the engineering for the time period is incredible. The detail is really top notch, and the molding is superb. I did have some brittle plastic, but it's old. This was a sealed kit that I ripped open and got into. So without further ado, there she is. I just had an absolute blast building this. It was my first Jo-Han, and I got it for cheap, considering it was sealed. I got lucky there, and boy, was it worth every penny. But I'll pop this off here, as it's just probably going to fall when I start handling it. And the removable chauffeur's top, so he could go open cockpit, or scoot this a little closer. I chose the color scheme based off some that I'd seen on the internet. You know, just sort of used as inspiration rather than a particular car, because the only car with this coachwork and the cane work is that one um, maroon one, which was cool. It's a beautiful car, but I wanted to do something different. So this is the direction I went with the light blue lower fender unit and wheels and the dark blue uppers with some black accents. And it just, I can't say enough about the engineering and the fit of this really old kit. We'll lift this hood off here too, and we'll start picking it up. They do a really nice job with that V16 and the cam covers on the real car. This gorgeous enameled black, which I bare metal foiled, then painted black, and then removed the bare metal foil, the paint over the bare metal foil to show off those fins. It does have posable steering, which the steering link works, and then the driver compartment, I just put some simple gauge decals, nothing too fancy. I did some flocking. You're not really going to be able to see the interior. I'll put some stills at the end. This, I had a lot of fun. It's really hard to see unless you get close, but that's a Scale Motorsports cane decal. I showed it off, when I was working on it a while ago. But that really happy with how that turned out as far as showing off that cane work, and knocked the steering arm out, but that's all right. And then the chassis, I went with the bare red oxide just to show it off and be something different, break up the underneath a little bit. And once again, it's just a wonderful kit that I just had an absolute blast building. So yeah, I had to make my own steering rod because I snapped it off, and when I was putting in the actual mechanism, the steering box runs from the pitman arm and goes up to the wheel, and I broke that off for the drag link. The steering arm comes down from the steering box, so I just made one out of a pin, and it likes to fall out, but I'm not going to be playing with it. Once I get it up on the shelf, that'll be it. So I'm going to get that out of here. Just wanted to show you guys that was done. And I'm going to be joining the Grandpa Mark's Hobbies Corvette group build he's doing on his Facebook page. I've been a member of that Facebook group for quite a while, and I've talked to Mark a lot. He's a great guy. That's a wonderful group. If you're not a part of that one, go join. A lot of great guys, great builders. It's a super positive group. It's great. But I'm going to be building this 1957 Chevrolet Corvette Gasser. I picked this up at a flea market for next to nothing, and seemed like a good opportunity to get to building it. I'm not going to do those wheels. I think I'm going to do some slot mags. I'm a sucker for slot mags, and I think on a Gasser it's just a look. We got this lovely brown vintage Ertl molding here. This gigantic sprues holding the body, but it's a flip nose because it's a Gasser, which I will build it that way. I did want to do the Gasser. So we got the body, the interior tub, which has the seats in it. We'll just detail paint that up, no big deal. Another piece of bodywork, I believe the tail. Really nice Corvette frame with the X chassis. That's a nice piece. I've heard some really good things about this kit, but then you got your people that are really not a fan of AMT that don't seem to like it too well, but it seems to be okay. You know, got some leaf springs back here and some shocks, steering. Might have posable steering on this one. It looks like you could make it that way. Some header assemblies. Some engine parts and side pipes, it looks like. Various small suspension components, perhaps. This does have some spare parts in it as well. It's not really a 2-in-1, but you get some stock parts too. It's got 105 parts, decals, and it's supposed to be an old Ertl skill level 2. However, they did that back in the day. Those have all changed because, for instance, Revell, it's all about the parts count. You got the gauge assembly. This is the factory hood instead of the flip nose, but you don't get the, you know, without the factory body, this is just a spare part. And you got the hard top if you want to use it. Not sure on that, if I go hard top or open cockpit. This is an actual convertible top, and got some wheel backs. Looks like we got some intake, some velocity stacks with tennis balls or something in. So you're not starting this thing. It's ready to run. It'd be cool to put that as like a display because those velocity stacks are blocked off. Radiator. Just like their radiator. Maybe that's part of how the flip nose swivels. Not sure on that. Another piece of the radiator here, and 2 steering wheels. I guess you got more of a factory one and a you know, aftermarket blower belt. I probably will go with the blown version. That seems like it might be fun. Never built anything that was blown, honestly. Nice enough little small block here. It's got some texture on it and some head bolts and very prominent spot to insert the headers, cat hair. I'll have that on all my builds. Firewall, springs, the glass I have bagged up. This was an open kit. I just, you know, bagged it up and it's all here, but some good old 80s, 90s, there goes a tire. AMT Ertl chrome, which is very, very, very bright and very thick. So this will probably get tossed in the stripper. It's not really smooth either, you know the chrome that we all know and love. I think it'd be pretty cool. The wheels actually don't look bad. They're pretty smooth. The real problem is this windshield surround is pretty rough, and then you can't even. I probably won't even use this grill, being that it's a gasser, and I don't know if I'll use the lower portion of the valance either. I might just hang a moon tank off the front. Nice valve covers there with the Corvette, and then the blower, of course. I'll strip that. Probably just go with an aluminum on that, and looks like some gauges here. Anyway, it's a nice chrome tree. It's just overly chromed, but like I said, I'm not going to use those wheels anyways. Typical AMT. Oh, there's the decals. Pretty cool. Might see if those work. Typical AMT fold out. You'll never be able to see them. Got the old Blueprinter subscription. What else we got? We do have red tail lights. And there's a moon tank there. And of course, we have some little Goodyears for the front, which are simple tread pattern. And then big monster Goodyear slicks for the back. Like I said, I have some slot mags in the stash that go with some fatties and some little guys, so I think we're going to go that route on this. it's just a great look for a gasser. But anyways, it looks like a fun kit. It's not too much to it, and I'll get going on that sometime soon. But wanted to show it off before I started cutting it up and painting it. That's all I got for right now. Thanks again, everybody, for watching, for the support. And like I said, I'll try to get, hopefully I'll have some time and I'll be able to watch some more people's videos again. It's just been hectic. So hope you guys all have a great rest of your weekend and a great rest of your week. And have had a great start to the new year. Thanks for watching again.